what have we just witnessed? So many awesome moments, so many surprise entrants, and so many things that we have ever witnessed on this year's Regal Rumble. So normally I wouldn't be talking about the whole episode of GTS Wrestling, but in case I have to. Because this was an awesome free preview from Grimm's perspective. Let's start off with the 2019 pre-Regal Rumble match. There are too many stars on the roster and Grimm only needs 30 participants in the Regal Rumble. Well, 31 participants since there was like an extra entry for some reason. So, this pre-Rumble matches was only full of jobbers, low-carders, and some mid-carders. We have one man who made his debut in GTS as entry number 1, Nettie Murphy. There are some GTS stars who participated in the pre-Rumble with the likes of Justice DeVille, 14 Kid, Billy Ambrose, Lunatic Ginge, aka Reverend Robert Thorne, Joey Angelo, Kamikaze, and Muscle Man Malcolm. We've also got so many surprise entrants with the likes of Drax Mason, Jay Medic, Ed the Ref, Jay Kirby, The Vortex, The Prodigy with his lawyer, Nate, and the man who just joined AWE, Ron Voyage. Here are one of the few highlights moments. The AWE guys who were not participants for the pre-Rumble match eliminated Lunatic Ginge, especially when Jay Evans eliminated Kamikaze. Prodigy and Nate were the final two at the Regal Rumble. Nate ended up eliminating himself, thus Prodigy gets his opportunity to participate at the Regal Rumble. The funny thing is, Prodigy actually wanted to be like Grimm when he wore a DF shirt. But he was actually being very disgraceful to DF, although it doesn't mean that he's siding with AWE. Let's move on to the 2019 annual Regal Rumble match. I gotta say, this was an awesome Regal Rumble match with a shocking ending if you ask me. Everyone were expecting to see their favorite superstar to win the Regal Rumble and not many surprise entrants, because most of us knew that those people who were involved in a rivalry between GTS and AWE are actually participating in the Regal Rumble. So first up, most of us didn't expect to see Hollywood Hooligan, who entered as number 1, and Kurt Bale, who entered as number 2, as these two starts wrestling each other in the beginning of the match. Just so you know, I'm going to list the number of entrants, eliminations, and highlight moments. Tommy Salami showed up as entry number 3, and OMG, he is all for Tommy. Followed by entry number 4, Ace Hitman Jones. I gotta say, I give props to his overall excellent performance in that match. He is most likely going to be the next GTS breakout star in 2019, just like Mustafa Ali, who is going to be the next WWE's breakout star in 2019. We had Pete Corvus show up as entry number 5, all just so he can chill out by sitting on the top turnbuckle, which is smart and a dumb strategy if you ask me. One smart strategy is that he was just watching those participants who were trying to eliminate another, and one dumb strategy is that he could end up getting eliminated by being pushed off over the top rope. Luckily it didn't. Well, Duhop jumped the gun as entry number 6 and actually eliminated Pete and himself, just like when Mick Foley eliminated Randy Orton and himself from the Royal Rumble match in 2004. Brendan the Bull made his surprise entrance as entry number 7, but was eliminated by Hooligan in about 1.8 seconds. Thus, he holds the shortest time spent in a single Regal Rumble match. Yeah, I used my stopwatch from where he came inside the ring with both feet till he hit both feet on the floor. Fun fact, Brendan the Bull actually surpassed the Warlords and Santino's shortest time record. Also, so much for the surprise entrant, am I right? Philly Mike Swanson showed up as entry number 8. I got nothing to say about that. Somehow, El Jefe Rojo show up as entry number 9, followed by Gabby Gilbert as entry number 10. Wampus made his surprise entrance as number 11 without his mask. Jay the Key Evans entered as number 12, and Kamikaze attempted to get in the ring so he can beat up and eliminate him, which won't happen until later on. Jimmy Rave entered the Rumble at number 13. El Jefe Rojo was eliminated by Kurt Bale. Mike Swanson eliminated Jimmy Rave from the Rumble. Jay Cage entered as number 14. Landscaper entered as number 15, followed by Jimmy Controversy, who entered as number 16. Coincidence? I think not. Lance was actually able to go for suicide dive to Jimmy and start brawling each other again. Both of them were back in the ring. Lance was about to eliminate Jimmy, but it was backfired when he gets eliminated by Jimmy. Luna Scaper, Lance's daughter, entered as number 17. As you may know, she was attacked by Jimmy last week. He gets what he deserved when he was slapped and gets eliminated by Luna. She eventually left the Rumble and traded her spot to her father, Lance, and he entered the Rumble again. Wampus was eliminated by Jay Cage, Jay Evans, and Mike Swanson. The Prodigy entered as number 18. Lance was eliminated again by Jimmy, who has already been eliminated from the match, and a brawl continues between him and Lance. Tony Emerald entered the House of Fire as number 19. And of course, Grim entered as number 20. Grim attempted to eliminate Gabby Gilbert. She was able to hold on the top or the middle rope until she was let go thanks to Hollywood Hooligan. Prodigy was eliminated by Grim. Bonifer entered as number 21, and Tony was eliminated by Jake. Leanne showed up and slapped Grim's face because of her husband and daughter's appearance at the Rumble. Cletus showed up as number 22, and the question is he siding with GTS or AWE? Well, here's your answer. He is now with DF, thus siding with GTS. Joe Dice entered as number 23. Why isn't he in a pre-Rumble match? It's so unfair. Onslaught entered as number 24. Kamikaze, who was never a participant, unexpectedly showed up and eliminated Jay from the Rumble. Nightmare came out from the casket as number 25, but gets eliminated by Onslaught. Ace Marksman entered as number 26. Francesca Chini entered as number 27. The GTS champion Tony Chini entered as number 28 and eliminate Joe Dice from the Rumble the following. But nope, he was saved by Shamar, but nah, he was pushed off from the canvas by Tony. The Chini couples are working together. Francesca was eliminated by her fiance, and I could see this happening thousands of miles away. It's nothing personal, it's just business. Hog entered as number 29, but was eliminated by his own tag team partner, Ace Marksman. Just remember folks, it's every man or person for themselves. Dalton entered as number 30. Well, since we made 30 entrants, I guess there's no more entrants for 2019 Regal Rumble match. Oh wait, we got one more entry. And Grim said it earlier that the match can only have 30 entrants for this year's Regal Rumble match. But instead, we have 31 entrants. My question is, why is Dalton in this match? Same goes for Joe Dice. These two are like mid-carders or low-carders in GTS, and aren't they supposed to be in the pre-Rumble match? I mean, come on now. Kamikaze should have been in the Regal Rumble match, not the pre-Rumble match. What about Lunatic Ginge or even Billy Ambrose? Well, this must be a mystery. So Grim had a secret weapon for the Regal Rumble match as Vlad entered as the final entry for this year's Regal Rumble match. Thus, the ring is about to get cleaned out as Vlad eliminated the GTS champion Tony Chini, as we're guaranteed that we will have the new GTS champion. Jake Cage gets eliminated by Vlad, Dalton gets eliminated by Ace Marksman, Cleus gets eliminated by his cousin Bonifer. I'm assuming that Ace Marksman gets eliminated by Hooligan, but it was off camera. Ace Hitman Jones eliminated by Bonifer. As I stated earlier, you can't deny that he had a great performance because of his determination on not getting eliminated from the match. Bonifer and Philly Mike were eliminated by Vlad. There were dissension between Tommy Salami and Vlad. Tommy gets eliminated by all of the remaining participants: Grim, Vlad, Hooligan, Kurt, and Onslaught. As what Tommy said, he told Grim that he should have trusted him, not Vlad. But Grim actually said he trusts both Vlad and Tommy because they wanted these two to go after the AWE guys. And of course, Grim gets eliminated by Kurt Bale, who was eliminated by Hooligan, thus keeping the YouTube title belt. After that, he gets eliminated by Onslaught, and out comes the final two. Vlad gave Onslaught an F5 and eliminated him. Vlad is now once again the new GTS champion, thus keeping the old ring for GTS. Vlad and GTS stars celebrate until we had a post-match assault as AWE guys attacked GTS stars from behind. Kurt Bale cashed in his solid Steel Series briefcase as he became the 3-time YouTube Wrestling Figures Heavyweight Champion. And I think all of us have honestly forgotten that Kurt is still holding on his briefcase. And so, Kurt Bale asked Vlad on whose side is he on. Obviously, Vlad sided with AWE because of a big stack of money from Kurt Bale. As much as I wanted to talk about the aftermath of the Regal Rumble, unfortunately, I will be talking about the few things that happened in GTS right now. So many chaos I wanted to talk about, but I'm sorry, we've seen this so many times and I feel like I should not talk about it, but Grim has a lot of problems going on right now. He-Wife and Lance's wife both have problems with not just GTS Wrestling, but also Lance and Luna's in-ring competition for GTS. Tommy turned on Grim because he thinks he should have trusted him over Vlad. The Prodigy still has a personal vendetta against him. And finally, we are going to see another rivalry between Grim and Vlad until after Grimania. Oh, and my question is the Prodigy and Nate the Lawyer are actually on Grim's side? Because apparently you could tell that when Nate the Lawyer gave a brass knuckle to Grim, Grim was starting to punch several AWE guys in the ring, and who knows? We're on the road to Grimania as we are watching the YouTube Wrestling Brand Supremacy between GTS and AWE. Thank you for watching this video. Let me know about your thoughts on this year's Regal Rumble match and what you think is going to happen next as we are on the road to Grimania 2019. Don't forget to like this video, share this video, and subscribe for more content. Steve's out. Peace and good day.